Okay, what do you guys think about hanging around with people that have good marriages? If you want, if you want a good marriage, you should hang out with people that have good marriages, or it doesn't matter. It shouldn't affect your marriage. Do you guys think that it does affect what kind of people you hang out with as a couple with other couples? Like,
yeah, absolutely. Something my mom would always tell me is, tell me who you walk with and I'll tell you who you are. She always would tell me
so annoying,
like that,
huh?
that type of, it is, and that's an important thing because who you surround yourself with are going to absolutely influence you. It's interesting. There's in psychology, there's a term called the Michelangelo effect. And it's really interesting because when two people get together, the Michelangelo, he's an artist. He sort of paints his masterpiece, what he wants, his vision, right? The same thing happens in relationships. You kind of do that to each other. You sort of influence each other in a positive way, hopefully. That's the Michelangelo effect. And that's a good thing. Well, guess what? That happens also with friends. And if you have a bunch of friends that are single, they're getting drunk, they don't prioritize marriage, and those are your friends, and you're trying to have a good marriage. I know. That's why I was looking at you, bro. That's why I was looking at you.
Okay.
All right.
And you have people that don't prioritize that. Think about it. If you're gonna fight with your guy and you go and cry to your friends, what kind of advice are they gonna give you? Probably not good advice. At least that's conducive to your marriage. So it's important that you do hang around people that have priorities just like you. So
I agree.
That's my 2 cents on it.
I say that's the reason I don't do coke. No, you're laughing. You're laughing. No, you're laughing. But I made it a point in my life.
Because
I understood.
Irvin doesn't do coke?
Yeah. And I surround myself with people that don't find that to be okay.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Yeah. There's so many people in my industry that are into heavy drugs. They are into heroin, cocaine, and all these other heavy drugs. I get it. But I also don't associate with them because they're going to give me access to it at any time, and it's going to be acceptable in that circle. See, if I did that around him or anybody else that doesn't do it, it's frowned upon. One of them would step in, or one would say, "No, I'm good, bro. I'd rather not kick it today. I don't party like that." And so that stops you from doing these things. So you got to make it a point. In my life, I have to surround my people that are not going to do these things because I will fall into that trap too. Because they make it so accessible, because it's there. It's really true. If you're around that shit, you're going to end up doing that shit because they're all accepting of it. They go, yeah, come with us. Like,
it's kind of like when you hang out after in the green room and like everybody, when you're done with your show and then they're like, oh, let's go party.
Yeah, last night we were done at the Ice House. They're like, we're going to go to a salsa club. And like, you are going to go to a salsa club. I'm going to go home.
My salsa dancer is sleeping.
Yeah, I'm going to salsa my ass back to my bed.
I'm glad you salsa did. Yes, you better salsa your way back home.
Yes, I'm coming home. I don't need this shit in my life.